Okay, this is Artifacts of Mars, and this is Disclosure coming to you from the sunny plains of western New York State. And today we're looking at Curiosity Sol 137. Isn't a lot in this one. I'm only going to show the one picture. It's 7105 is 0000 is the 3 zeros, and last numbers. I'm not going to do a lot with this, but I am going to point a few things out. I'm not going to make any models. First thing, we're going to take down the brightness. It's a down brightness. And up the contrast. My mouse is getting old and getting worn. It gives me a ration. Here we have a four-sided object. Kind of looks like it may be concave. Right here. And then there's a part that's on top. It looks like there's two posts and a part is sitting on top of it. And probably another object just like this on the other side. Looks like a small structure of some kind, in my opinion. I couldn't even hazard a guess as to what it does. There may be a shelf in there on top of that. That's not the most interesting object in this photo, but it's a pretty good one. Alright. You can see this is symmetrical and it's four-sided, so very little chance that could be. It's not natural. No way. I'm not even going to say very little chance. Okay, number 2. I want so much to say that this one is natural, but I can't. We're going to take contrast up a little bit, brightness down a little bit more. They kind of accentuate this big hole in this object. See, if this was solid, I wouldn't give it time of day. But it's not. It's got this hole that looks like it was put in there intentionally. This is not a rock, unfortunately. And probably, I think if we're able to see this left-hand side a little bit better, we get a better idea of what we're dealing with here. Like I said, I'm not going to make a model for it, probably, but it's very strange. And I don't think it's natural based on this big hole. If the hole wasn't there, I wouldn't give it time of day. And look right down here, we have something that looks like a cable sticking up, going around. Again, a little bit over here. A cable, a root, plant root maybe, but my guess is a cable. Kind of arcs over. That by itself should tell you something. It's not. Rock doesn't generally form like that. And the third thing is this thing, whatever it is. I don't have a clue, to be honest with you. It looks like a buried structured object. That's about all I can say. With probably, again, not natural. It does have some moss and stuff on it, some little plant growth. I'm so used to seeing the plant growth in these photos that I don't even give it a second thought anymore. And if you can't see it, you're blind. It's green. I didn't colorize it. These photos are natural color. We'll take a look at the other photos in the series from 137, but I think that's it. This is right mastcam, by the way. Up here we have an odd object. Unable to identify, maybe natural, maybe artificial. And that's the sound of my phone fussing. This object is a rock that appears to have some plant growth on it. I can see spiky leaves all over it. 98% certain that's plant growth. Like I said, I just grow numb seeing all the plants in these photos. I'm just astonished that people aren't jumping up and down screaming about it. And of course we're right back to this thing. Let's go ahead and take a tour and look at some of the other photos in the series, but I don't think we're going to find anything. Try and do all. Slightly curious object there. Nothing I'm going to spend any time on. Again, more curious objects right in here. Nothing I want to really make models for. Then we're right back to this one. Well, that's about it. We've got some rather odd things in this photo. Nothing spectacular, but I'm certain that this is not natural. It's artificial. There may be an entranceway to an underground area. I don't know. But I believe it to be artificial. There's no question. That's about it for today. Thank you for watching. This is Artifacts Mars reminding you that you are not being told the truth by the media and by the government. Mars was and probably still is inhabited. There's life there, current life. You're not being told the truth. I'm Artifacts Mars. Thank you for watching.